Hello friends, welcome to KT Research Guidance Bureau. Myself, Dr. Kumudini R. Thakur, would like to say few words for the Bureau. This Bureau is purely educational Bureau, and the main objective of this Bureau is to provide good guidance and valuable material for various subjects. And those who are interested to deal in stock market, this bureau will help them how to deal in the market and what are the basics of the market. So, I introduce a series of lectures for security market. So my humble request to you that please subscribe the bureau, give your comments and favor for the bureau. Today's session is specially designed for security analysis. In first session, I gave you the idea about Indian financial system. Second session was purely based on financial markets, and today I will give you enough guidance for scope of financial services. If you want to learn the scope of financial services, that time you have to understand each and every services provided by financial market. So far as scope of services are concerned, we can mainly divide into two categories. First one is traditional services and other one is modern services. Both these types of services we are going to learn in detail in today's session. So far as traditional services are concerned, again you can divide into two categories. One is fund based activities and another one is non fund based activities. So it is better to understand the difference between fund based activities and non fund based activities. So far as fund based activities are concerned, the service provider invests the money and enjoy the benefit. And in non fund based services, they provide the services and for that services they charge their commission or as per the deal they charge to that institution. So let's begin with first one and that is fund based activities. Among them, first one is underwriting or investment in shares, debentures, bond, etc. for new issues or you can say primary market activities. What is primary market? That we already learned. So when company is interested to launch the IPO in primary market, that time they have to keep in mind one thing. If the company is unable to get minimum subscription, that time company can't start its business. So first of all, they contact underwriters. Underwriters, they give the guarantee for minimum subscription. Means if company is unable to get minimum subscription, then the rest of the shares they will buy and they will invest their money. So this is the first activity for primary market. Second one is dealing in secondary activities. Obviously, they deal in secondary market activities also. And in secondary market also they invest their money. Third one is participating in money market instrument like commercial papers, certificate of deposit, treasury bill, discounting of bills, etc. etc. Suppose treasury bills. In our country, generally government issues treasury bills, but many times company can also launch treasury bill in the market, and this service provider they invest their money in treasury bill. Now, being a commerce student, we know discounting of bills. Suppose company has one bill. That bill is bill receivable for that company, but the maturity date is after 3 months, and company wants money immediately. That time they will purchase this bill, and the discounting amount they will deduct, and rest of the amount they will pay to that company. Means suppose the bill having 10 crore rupees, and at 2% discount company is ready to pay money, so that much less money the company will pay to that one, and at the time of maturity they will enjoy the total amount. So this type of examples we already learn in accountancy. Next one is involving in equipment leasing, hire purchase, venture capital, seed capital, etc. etc. Hire purchase transaction, leasing of transaction, venture capital means when the business having new type of business and nobody can judge the success of that business, so obviously the investment is known as venture capital investment, and this company they will take more risk, and this way they help the newcomer for entry in the market, and seed means the base capital also they provide. And dealing in foreign exchange market services, many times many companies they import and export. So for foreign exchange market activities, they also provide their services. How to deal in the market, at what rate they have to enter and exit in the market. This also we are going to learn in international financial management. But right now, keep in mind this service they provide. These are some of the examples of fund-based activities. Now, another one is non-fund based activities, or you can say fees-based activities. Among them, first is managing the capital issue. If company has any sort of capital issue, that time they manage pre-issue as well as post-issue activities. And as per SEBI's guideline, they solve each and every type of problems so that promoters can enter in the market and can start their business very nicely. For that, they charge their fees. Another one is making arrangements for the placement of capital and debt instruments with investment institutions. How to manage it? Suppose the company launch one debt instrument, but how to manage it? Another company is interested to invest in debt market, but they have no idea. That time they can play a role of middleman, and for that they charge their charges. Next one is arrangement of funds from financial institutions for the client's project cost or his working capital requirement. Means if any of the institution needs the fund for the project, then they have the idea which company is interested to invest this type of project, or working capital requirement means short term requirement, means they do the arrangement for long term as well as short term capital requirement. And last but not least, assigning the process of getting all government and other clearances. We know that if we want to start a business, then number of clearance certificates and government rules and regulations we have to follow. Right now, government develop little bit good system, so it is comparatively easy than the olden days. But if anybody has no idea, that time these companies, they will help for government clearance certificates, and for that they charge their fees. So these are some of the examples of fund based and non fund based activities. But we are more interested in modern services provided by financial market, or you can say institutions. Among them, first one is project advisory services. Suppose an intelligent fellow has many ideas in his mind, but he has no idea how to prepare the project, and for loan or other clearance how to present it. This time these services they provide to them, and this way a newcomer task becomes little bit easy. Next one is planning for merger and acquisitions. We know what is merger. In accountancy session, I gave you the clear idea about merger and acquisition. You can refer that videos. So if two companies are ready to merge the business, or one company is interested to acquire other company's business, then they negotiate them so that they can create a win-win situation for all. Next one is guiding corporate customers in capital restructuring. Suppose the company is getting loss since last 10 years. So obviously their original capital depreciate like anything. But company is not interested to wind up the business or went into liquidation. They want to restructure the capital. That time they provide the services how to restructure the capital so that they can give some benefit to existing equity shareholders. And what is capital restructuring? That also available in mergers and acquisition videos. Another one is acting as trustee to the debenture holders. Suppose a company issues debentures and company is not ready to pay this amount at the time of maturity, or from the day one they appoint this company as a trustee of the debenture holders. So on behalf of debenture holders, this company will deal with main companies so that every debenture holders have not to face the troubles. Next is recommending suitable changes in the management structure and management style with a view to achieve better results. Many times company is getting profit, but the profit margin is very poor. And if same is the scenario will be continue for some more years, that time they may get loss. So how to change the management and which necessary actions they have to take and what the new style of management they have to adopt so that they can achieve better results. Means if they want to get maximum profit they can fetch, they want to do social services they can do in this manner. For that they charge some reasonable amount. Next is structuring the financial collaboration or joint venture. So if two companies want to collaborate or want to do activities on joint venture basis, that time they can design a good structure and both companies can negotiate in a better manner. Then rehabilitating and reconstructing sick companies. What is sick companies? The company is unable to generate the profit since last number of years. Now, company may running or they may stop the activities. Now, some of the owner or majority of the stakeholders are interested to restart the company. That time for the rehabilitating or reconstructing what to do, they advise. And as per their advice, company can start the business and can enjoy a good profit. Then hedging of risk. What is hedging of risk? That I explained you in previous session. So how to minimize the risk, how to protect the risk, these companies gives better idea to risk taker company. Another service is managing the portfolio of large public sector companies. Many times company may have huge amount of surplus money, but they have no idea which company is better for the investment. These service providers they manage the portfolio of corporate sector and for that they charge. So this way the company can enjoy additional income with this company. And underwriting risk management services. What is underwriting? That I explained you. But when they underwrite any of the activity, then obviously there is a risk. But how to minimize the risk? They will show you the different ideas for that. Another service is advising the clients on the question of selecting the best source of fund. Means a company is financially good. Company wants to advance the business and 3 4 institutions are ready to offer the money. But which alternative is the best? And they can deal with that their favorable terms and conditions, or you can say easy terms and conditions. For that also they provide services. Another one is guiding the client in the minimizing of the cost of debt. This is related with the previous one. One company is ready to give loan at 4% and another company is ready for 5%. So there is a difference of 1%. but the terms and condition of the first company is very tough. That time, which alternative is better? They have to calculate, and afterwards they have to deal as per their terms and conditions. Next is underwriting services relating to capital market. In next session, I will give you the idea about money market and capital market. What is the difference between money market and capital market? But right now, these services means which services they offer: clearing services, registration and transfer of company and shares, safe custody of securities. If there is any dispute and two groups they are quarreling for the custody, that time they can play a role of safe custody of that securities and collection of income on securities. So this service also they provide to another company. And promoting credit rating agencies. What is the role of credit rating agency? That we are going to learn with the help of one of the institution. But for the better credit rating, how to manage it and how to promote credit rating agencies, they offer this type of services also. So today's session gave you the idea about scope of financial services, traditional services and modern services. First, I explained you traditional services, among them fund-based services and non-fund based services. And afterwards, I gave you the brief idea about modern services. I hope you enjoyed the session. So, my humble request to you that please subscribe the channel. Don't forget to give thumbs up. Thank you very much. So nice of you.